Celebrity controversies that most people seem to have forgotten about, part 24. In 2018, Bill Cosby was found guilty of drugging and sexually assaulting Andrea Costan in 2004. He received a sentence of 3 to 10 years in prison, but was released after his conviction was overturned in 2021. But we did get a lot of memes out of it. In 2019, an old video of Cardi B resurfaced where she talked about drugging and then robbing men that wanted to sleep with her. She acknowledged this by saying, "I did what I had to do to survive." Colleen Ballinger, aka Miranda Sings, got accused of doing a bunch of really weird shit, like asking a minor about their virginity status and also their favorite sexual position, asking that same minor to send naked pictures of their body, and even sending lingerie to an underage fan. I don't think any criminal charges were ever brought against her, but aside from all these really weird, gross things, another true crime that she committed was her apology video, where armed with a ukulele, she's saying, "I'm not a groomer, I'm just a loser." On January 27, 1991, just before she turned 23 years old, Dee Barnes encountered Dr. Dre. Dee Barnes was a journalist who had apparently offended Dr. Dre with something that she had written about him. And when they crossed paths at a record release party, according to Barnes, Dre picked her up by her hair unprovoked and began slamming her head and the right side of her body into a brick wall, while his bodyguard, supposedly, held the crowd back with a gun. After Dr. Dre tried to throw her down the stairs and failed, he began kicking her in the ribs and hands. She escaped and ran into the women's restroom where Dre followed her, grabbed her from behind by the hair again, and proceeded to punch her in the back of the head. Finally, Dre and his bodyguard both ran from the building. Barnes pressed criminal charges against Dre, who pled no contest. He was fined about $2,500 and sentenced to 240 hours of community service. In addition, he was also ordered to produce an anti-violence public service announcement. When that Eminem song came out, talking about "you slapped Dee Barnes," I was like, I had no idea who it was. And I just want to say, I feel like it was a little bit more than a slap. But what do I know? Has anybody seen the anti-violence PSA? I'm going to go watch it.